I would want to be able to open the doors in this location too. Like there's this locked door upstairs and then the locked door downstairs. A lot to increase our interfacing as well. So goddamn much stuff to do. And also I would still need to worry somehow how the heck am I gonna get the money to be able to actually stay in this place the next night, which is also kind of unlikely. We don't definitely have the money at the moment, not even half of the money that we would need, which is pretty bad. Like, we had a decent amount, but at least we would be going and exploring some new areas soon, I guess, so that might give us some extra cash. Might is the important question, of course. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working, yeah. What's that? An aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air. Ah, cash. I'll take that. Thank you, kitchen person. But yeah, it's not like they had anything more to say. Yeah, just no idea how to open it, at least from this side. I was thinking that was there something. Oh, can I check that window? How can we see, or what can we see from here? Behind the dockwork is a ceiling-high window, and the hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers. And the men are talking, but you swear you hear those black limbs tap on the window as the wind blows outside. Huh? Perception sight heroic, look out the window. Mysterious door seen, a bird flew by, wing beats, you've been here for a long time, really you've been here for ages. And a failure again, a 1-1. Nothing, just black tangles like in the hair of an old woman, motionless, the wind in the yard doesn't reach the hawthorn, nor does the light coming from this window. It's wind. There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring, it's still too cold outside. I can do it again. You're not sure about that. Somehow you just know there's something out there behind the glass. Thank you, Inland Empire. There's something out there. Yeah, your mother. It's not very good mother joke, but the room still laughs. Something about those mother jokes just work. Let's check. Did I have something that gave me minuses to perception? Nothing that gives me minuses, but was there anything that would have given me bonuses to perception? I don't think so. I had just a minus from this, but we don't have that equipped even. So we can try one more time. God damn, Inland told you that there's something there. Mysterious door seen. Now one more plus. God damn it, didn't get the freaking -1 and 1 this time around. There's a yellow ribbon tied to one of the branches. Light yellow, faded with time. A tiny splash of color in the blackness of the ticket. Hanging from it, a bronze key. Amazing. Someone hit the key in the push and attached the yellow ribbon on to make it easier to find. It's close enough to the latch up there. One can slide it open and just take it. Surely not a coincidence. Someone's hit the key in the push. Point at the window. Huh? The big guy looks behind him. Can you let me slide by so I can grab the thing? I don't know about that. The tattooed man yawns and settles more comfortably on the bench. I like wondering where in there, but I guess from there. The tattooed man yawns and settles more comfortably on the bench. I'm comfortable here. I don't think any sliding would really help right now. Sorry, fucko. Looks like you're gonna have to push diving. Good fucking luck with that. The hawthorn caught a piece of a bite. I'm gonna enjoy the light of you and the sight of you in the bushes out there. With a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window open, grabs the key from the hawthorn branch, and slides it across the table to you. Thank you very much, Theo. I respect that. Thank you. Take the key. The key is brass. Workshop spear is etched to its bow. The old man closes the window and sits back down in silence. Come on, man. We were just having some fun. Where's the harm in... I'm tired of listening to your shit. Thank you, not to the old man. Don't thank me. The old man takes out his pack of chewing tobacco. I don't give two shits about your key. There is a silence around this man's words. Unlike Titus, they are afraid of him. As the type of respect he commands. Does anyone know why this key was hanging right outside the Union box window? I didn't even know it was there. The man looks at the key in your hand, then around the room. Boys? No idea. Never seen it. Someone must have hidden it there before this room became our place. Look at the key in your hand. I wonder what doors does this open? It could open the door in the kitchen, the blue door. He looks at the key in your hand. It says workshop spare. Maybe there's a workshop there. It's worth a try. It definitely is. Cool. Perception has been so goddamn helpful. I'm so happy to have perception. I'm so happy. Let's see. Try the workshop spare key on the door. The key fits the dimple lock. It takes a bit of effort to turn it after all these years, but then the lock clicks. Dust rises before you like mist. A tomb haunted by regal spirits from distant ages. No, smells like engine grease and cut wood. A workshop. Well, hey, I don't mind. It's cool. This pinball says Franco-Nicrian. The theme is horses and swords. This pinball is white tiara and the back glasses show a female figure in mourning. All these mesmerizing machines just waiting to be plugged in and played. Run your finger across the dust of the white tiara machine. Feels like it might jump back to life any moment, the lights illuminating the white-robed woman. What's a white tiara? Some kind of... He looks around thinking... inane pinball team, probably related to Messina during the Laurelian Age. The history teams are the worst. The lieutenant grimaces looking at the machines. How about we fire one of these bad boys up and play some ball? You can't fire them up, they're broken. Only that one machine in the main hall works. The royalist pinball. He looks away. Think, Kim Kitsuragi. But I can't even try that again, and yeah, I don't need a lot for this, but my encyclopedia sucks. Doesn't sounds like you don't enjoy pinball, Kim. No, I love it. I love pinball. Who doesn't love pinball? Let's move on. He doesn't. What about that other one, the Franco-Nicrian ball? Wanna play that? No. I can't. Oh no. I thought that I could try to do that one more time. A note. And B, the spare key is tied to the push outside the corner room window. Yeah, well, that's a little late now. God damn it. I thought that I could try to activate that again, but I can't, so I would have needed to at least just try it. Just try it and just try our luck, and that's about it. Now I'm even forgetting what skill it required, but was it interfacing? Probably. Ah, well. Probably wouldn't have succeeded. 5 coins though. That's gonna help a lot in trying to stay tonight in something a little bit warmer than deadly coldness. This small elevator is dimly lit by the bulb that's been glowing for ages. The lattice cage is open, inviting you to step in and look in. Smells of nougat and sweat. Your head brushes up against the ceiling. There is a control panel to your right and just enough room for 2 people to fit in. The maintenance card under the control panel reads last maintenance 10 July 88. Well, it says the last maintenance was in 88. That it does. The lieutenant peeks in. I say let's brave it. Wow, you would be ready to brave it. In the future, 88. This elevator was maintained a long time ago. At the end of the last century, he nods. Look on the bright side. If it fails, we will only sustain minor injuries. I'm talking 3, maybe 4 months in the hospital. Maximum 5. Yeah. I wonder what this elevator was used for. Seems like a small freight elevator for transporting machinery. For that, it's pretty quaint. He taps on the quattering light bulb. It's golden in the dark. Look at the elevator controls. There are large rectangular buttons. Monte, descendre, and an internal call for emergency assistance. That third one appears to be broken. Alright, close the doors and go up. Guess it worked. Wow, where did we even get? This must be the other room where, after all, the other door is closed into this direction. Small window taped shut with black plastic. You can't see outside, which is a shame. Schematics for a pinball machine, futurism themed. Ooh, empathy and hand-eye coordination. Well, that's a pretty good jacket, to be honest. Empathy and hand-eye coordination. This is also good. It gives Esprit the corpse and shivers. We don't need basically empathy and Esprit. The corpse are both good for us. And the shivers I like, but on the other hand, our hand-eye coordination really sucks. And this is a cool enough of a jacket. So boxes of tools and replacement parts line the shelves. The pinball machine has been taken apart and gutted. Ah, that looks almost like someone would have come here with footsteps. And actually shot from here, indeed. So this is where they brought faulty pinball machine to fix them up. A long time ago, everything is covered with dust now. The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf. Looks like they gave up on fixing the pinball machines at some point. He agrees. At some point, 20 years ago, 15 maybe, before pinball went out of vogue. This used to be a pinball workshop. Looks like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel. There are machines left over. He taps his foot. A creak. Some dust falls off a shelf. Downstairs in the hall next to the main door, one of them even works. I've seen one of the Hardys bang away at it. But then it went bankrupt. Your skin crawls from making the connection. Oh. Could this mean the whirling in racks really is part of the doomed commercial area? If that's true, then our cafeteria manager is not going to like it. He looks around. We should tell him that we found up here, omitting that suspicion. Yeah, we should tell. He does not appear to be the kind of man who likes his establishment to be part of a neighborhood ghost story about bankruptcy. Yeah, stupid superstition. But still, it would be interesting to see what the cafeteria manager thinks of this. It's not a ghost story, it's cursed, and Carter ought to be made knowledgeable so he can perform counterspells. Of course, Inland Empire's counterspells. Obviously, but this is what interests me. You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor. A jackpot. Jackpot indeed. The lieutenant takes out his notebook. This, unlike everything else here, are new. Indeed. Someone's been here within the last week or two. 3 weeks maximum from the dust coverage. And if we think about where we found this workshop key, this Rosie, was it? Something like that. The girl that is part of the Hardy group involved with the drug dealing, it would be very plausible that she knew about this, because the key is hanging in their area, their room basically. 3 weeks maximum from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too, you know, officer. He looks at you. This is good, he likes it. That's a little smile there, in the dark of the workshop. This isn't bad at all. It was a good idea to see where that door leads. Commendable work bringing us to this place. Yes! I didn't, like, I was thinking that maybe it is indeed a door that hasn't been opened by anyone, but clearly that's not true. It is indeed. I'm very happy. Okay, what does this mean? It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route leading to the roof from where you can shoot our victim. This is significant. Indeed, this prince officer could be the prince of our killer, and if not, at least there are good arguments for this rupee doing it. The present to Titus, indeed. Let's have a closer look at then. Crowd studied the footprints. Large prints, most likely made by boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger than vamp. And the soles have left a pattern uniform horizontal lines. Yep, it's not the same one. This print doesn't look like the odd-soled print we found at the hanging Kim. He inspects the tracks closer. The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person. True, true. I wouldn't rule out Ruby coming here yet. This isn't an argument against her. People change shoes, you know. But it's not argument for her either. This doesn't look like the worker's boots from the hanging, does it? No, these little horizontal lines are different. They look custom made to me, or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say. Still a boot, though. Yep. Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor. Awesome. That's like so goddamn useful for us. Amazingly useful. We're even rather close to a level up. Just don't mess up with the prints. There's a tiny hole in the wall. You see a bedroom on the other side? Seriously, they have been able to just observe them. Then they can plan exactly when to attack. You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writing inside, bathed in truck sweat and dirty linens. Bottles lie around everywhere. I think I can see into Glacill's bedroom from here. He leans closer to inspect the peephole. You can barely see through. Better not to jump to sensationalist conclusions here. The footprints on the floor, however, he points to the marks nearby on the floor, definitely suspicious. Yeah, boring footprints. I want to jump to sensationalist conclusions. What were those people doing in there? You lean closer to the peephole instinctively. I bet they're doing something quite unnatural there, sensationally unnatural. But that was important. Ah, and finishing a thought. Apricot chewing gum scented one, whatever we get from this. I'm getting even more perception. I'm not unhappy with that. Perception is cool. August the 2nd, early late summer. You're getting off the streetcar in Le Jardin east of the river. Her father and mother are middle class. The nylon of her little jacket rustles next to you in the dark like autumn leaves. Her heels click on the pavement. You're walking up to the gate in front of her parents' house. She takes out her chewing gum and you kiss her. A feeling like electricity flows through your full body. Immediately you know that you've entered a completely different world. Betrayal lingers everywhere. But hey, I don't mind having more perception. Perception has been very cool in this situation. I don't know if I really need the perception learning cap 10 be this high though. Because it doesn't seem that even if this is this high, that I need then all of these learning caps, so I can actually just forget that if I wish, I'd say. But yeah. So I'm still happy that I put the 1 point in. After all, I did need to put it 1 point in just to be able to even open up that one perception check again, I think. Unless it would have been opened up otherwise, but still, putting 1 point in isn't a bad thing. But Tikolto, Mama Takwa, and this have helped us immensely. Of course, Encyclopedia being -1 is sad, but hey, what can we do? What can we do about that? Our encyclopedia does suck. Can we open this door from this side? This is the inside of the bar door you've seen before. So what's on the other side? Unless we're veered off into a faulted dimension, I'm expecting to step out of the room. We could ask Ashley about this route, see how she reacts. Folded dimension, a reference to the popular science fiction series In System. Luke Fusing could move suddenly and read science fiction. Yes, it is quite likely that we will re-emerge on the plane. Plans for psychokinetic impact on the roof. Unbar the door. And let's go. Let's meet Glassly again. Oh my god. I just feel that we're advanced so much in a lot of things now. It's kind of ridiculous. Ridiculous. Spaceshiption has given us so many new doors that we have been able to open. I want to increase my visual calculus now too, especially because, like, how useful will it be when I have even that? Just as you look at the flowers, gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air. Yeah, but it's very unlikely. I have to try though, otherwise I won't be able to even try. Move your hand fast! Check failure. The wind brushes them off the roof. They're gone. Aww. That's so sad. But what can you do? They escaped me.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
It is indeed. A room, about this room. That door pointed. Did you know it leads to a downstairs elevator? I did not. She takes a drag of her cigarette. Do you think this has something to do with what happened? It is possible. She keeps looking at the door with a worried expression. The wind ruffles her hair. There were tracks on the floor. They are recent. Huh. This isn't good. No, it's definitely not good. It's an old pinball workshop. The room back there, this place used to be a pinball arcade. Okay, she smiles. I'm glad someone's had fun. And there's a peephole on the other side looking into your bedroom. A peephole? You mean like a hole in the wall? Yes, looking into your bedroom, miss. The lieutenant points to her window, and the unmade bed is visible through the glass. Okay, there's a pause as she processes this information. A jitter of fear and disgust moves through her body, beginning from her shoulders and ending in her hips. The cigarette tastes foul to her now. I can guess that much, but on the other hand, she deserves to know anyways. When she clearly, I don't believe she's involved in this murder, considering she clearly reacts this way. And yeah, just... Do you think this is somehow connected to me? We don't know at this point. Okay. Do you have any way of knowing how long it has been there? Unfortunately, no, but if I were to guess long enough, the perforation is under the bookshelf on your wall. It should not be hard to cover with some tape. If it is recent, who do you think made it? Shit, I don't know. Maybe it's been there for a long time. Maybe the local kids use it or something. I don't know. I'll be fucking covering it up with a lot of tape, that's for sure. Was there anything else back there? Nothing more than what we told you. That's all for now. She flicks the ash from the cigarette absent-mindedly. She is lost in thought, eyes narrowed, forehead furrowed. Alright. I guess there's nothing else. I want my hand-eye coordination to get better now too, because it's so sad when things escape my reach when I'm trying to take some flower petals and they just escape. So sad. I want the flowers. It's probably because of the scented thing that we just unlocked that thing, and then that's why we kind of reacted and saw all of that. Can't see that stuff from here, but yeah. But right, that was intriguing. Extremely intriguing, I'd gotta say. Very much so. I'm kind of tempted to also check, because after all, this was something that I saw back in the day in my apartment, these things, but then I had to go away, or I changed the stuff a little bit. So, oh, empty cassette tape, sure. And I can even look into this goddamn thing. Has been here a while, yeah. Well, might as well. But this is something I read to you guys at the start. So, as in when I actually first played without, and then I died, and then I changed my stats a little bit. That's the big thing to do indeed. Brr. Yeah, won't keep me warm at night, that's for certainty. This is also an interesting door. Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. They should have sent a poet. Ah, well. Sorry to take you there. But yeah, just for that reason I won't read it, because I did read it originally when I first started with my character and then died to a heart attack. So, what can you do? That's what happened, man. I do kind of wish we could go have that first original setup things, but oh well, can't be helped.
Can I help you?
Carte, I saw another thing at the whirling. Another thing, great, I love those. I don't know if I should say that. Carte, what if I told you I got into the back room behind the blue steel door? Oh, okay, well, he controls his excitement well. I did hear you make noise back there, so good for you. It takes a lot of willpower not to ask. Obviously, he's been wanting to know what's behind the door. Aren't you gonna ask me what's back there? Okay, what is back there? Pinball machines, a pinball workshop. Huh, I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the door came from, and they told me there was some kind of pinball thing here too. I knew it, Herbert. Were there any back there in working order, I mean? Why? Do you want to play? Because I might be up for a game. No, I was just wondering. He appears to be making a calculation in his head. You found pinball machines there. Thinking of turning this place into a pinball arcade? He scowls. No, but we could diversify the entertainment options, seeing as you've opened the back door there. The machine we have in the corner now is broken. It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here, other than the hellish karaoke machine that one's always been causing trouble. Yeah, those numbers he's adding up must be making good sense to him right now. Sounds like he cares about the place. He's not going to be overjoyed to hear that it's part of the dude commercial area. You should still know. You have to be forewarned about these things. There's a peephole in the wall though. He startles. What wall? Upstairs in the secret back room, right next to Clutch's bedroom. I found it when I found the pinball machines. I'll have it fixed at once. Thank you for letting me know. I assure you the whirlwind does not abide spying on its guests. What a shame. To fix is a good people. No. Alright, you've been notified. Thank you. I'll patch it up personally. Was there something else about the establishment? I hope not. I don't know if I should say that, but Glassley in room 3, she nicked the phone line, but she said so, but I don't know if she actually did it, but that's what she said to us, so should I be telling about that? But alright. No worries, I think that's okay for the moment and time being. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I got this one. There used to be a tape in this case, but it was destroyed in a fit of rage. Something about Eternia's single small church inside scenes must have been rubbed someone the wrong way. The label says the song was recorded in 43. Done quests. You need to use the panel to close the water lock. It's been blocked, bend in there, but this won't open. This will open up a new area in Martinez. That was very much like, especially because it's done on the Wednesday that we open it up. We haven't gone there yet, but at least it's opened. That's something. Something nonetheless. So many active ones. Oh god. What to even do? I can do so many things. You could have a new thought spot, slot, even, whatever. Should I increase my hand-eye coordination? It would be nice if I would be just a teeny tiny bit at least better with it. On the other hand, my reaction speed is also like absolutely zero. Interfacing, that's a good one. That's an important and good one. I love visual calculus. That would be nice to increase a little bit more. I don't think I would be increasing trauma or logic. Is there something specific that would be important? Encyclopedia, Sapphire Fair. Sapphire Fair has a lot of possibilities. Composure has lots. Interfacing has something like padlock door. There's a lot that are already opened anyways. Hand-eye coordination, this is all even open. Maybe I'll put it into hand-eye coordination. It sounds like a good one nonetheless. Ready, aim and fire. These are informations that are also nice, so let's just do it. I kinda feel like putting one into this, even if it doesn't probably help that much, but I don't wanna miss again those important thingies. Let's see, let's check this bullet quickly. Okay, you have similar rifle on hand. Wow, you're aware of the name of the antique rifle you found. Do I have any clothes or anything that would increase my hand-eye coordination more? I have already one plus, so probably nothing more that I can do about that, but I'd still have to check for certainty. But yeah, nothing more. This would just be so weird looking at. My rhetoric would be even just suckier and suckier. Yeah, I guess it's worth a shot. I may need to then increase my skill in this, but we'll see. Let's try it. Check failure. You can't remember what happened last week. What makes you think you're going to remember arcane firearm models? Well, but at least it's something that is just something that we can even go and try to get it done again later, that is. To be continued with Kida Rusha next time in Disco Elysium. See you all then.